We should tell Joe Biden to go home. If you haven't read it yet, read the great piece by Seymour Hersh at Substack about the destruction of the Nord Stream pipeline. The Nord Stream pipeline is the pipeline from Russia to Germany through the North Sea that formerly supplied natural gas from Russia to Germany. And it resulted in a lot of prosperity in Germany because it's an inexpensive way to heat your home. Joe Biden said 6 months before the Russians invaded Ukraine, we have to do something about the Nord Stream pipeline, and we'll do something about it.
If Russia invades, that means tanks or troops crossing the border of Ukraine again. Then there will be no longer a Nord Stream 2. We will bring an end to it.
How will you do that exactly? Since the project and control of the project is within Germany's control.
We will, I promise you, we'll be able to do it.
Yesterday, we learned that the government of the United States of America, using intelligence and military assets, that would be the CIA and Navy SEALs, destroyed the Nord Stream pipeline. My friends, that is an act of war, inexplicable in modern history, because it's not only against a perceived adversary with which we are not legally at war, but indirectly at war, Russia, but it's also against an ally with which we have a treaty, an ally with which we have lawfully enforceable financial and military relations, an ally in which we have hospitals and troops and Air Force bases and military posts in the government, an ally called Germany. Joe Biden attacked the property of Germany and the property of Russia in order to reduce the assets in the Russian treasury, which he has done. But think about what Joe Biden did. He engaged in an act of war against an ally and a perceived adversary. Can he do that under the Constitution? Absolutely not. But under the War Powers Resolution, he can. But when he does it under the War Powers Resolution, he has to tell Congress. Did he tell Congress? No. He's still denying that it happened. Is this what we elected a president of the United States to do? Has Congress declared war on Russia? No. Are we fighting a war against Russia? Yes. Can Congress legally fund a war without declaring it? Absolutely not. Now we find out that part of that war is against an ally as well. Who knows what the hell they said to the German chancellor, if anything, before this happened, because this has come from undercover government sources. The State Department denies this. The CIA doesn't talk about it. I just wish that someone who is a skilled cross-examiner, I'm available, could interrogate the president of the United States, or Jake Sullivan, the national security advisor, or William Burns, the director of the CIA, or Tony Blinken, the secretary of state, or Lloyd Austin, the secretary of defense, about the who, what, when, where, how, and who authorized it of all of this, for the American people to understand the violent, malicious, vicious, unconstitutional, illegal, immoral subterfuge in which their government has engaged. We can't stand for it.